And so I have asked a special helper to come help me. You know who that is? Huh? Bella. That's right. Isabella Froggen. Is that right? Am I saying that good? Come on over here. What color do you like best? These things, these pumpkins, remind us of who we are. They're just like us. Did you know that? God made us all different. Did you know that? Some of us are kind of interesting, right? Some of us, ooh, check this out, are like really broken. Some of us are little bitty. Some of us are funny shaped. That'd be me. Some of us are really white. Some of us are a little immature. Right? That's so Joey. Some of us come with a lot of junk attached, that we think is really good for us and makes us look cool, but it really makes us look kind of silly. Does anybody out there like that? No? That's Levi? It's good to have family. And some of us have all this stuff, and Jesus says, you'll be better off without it. You didn't bring any other clothes? This is going to be ugly. What happens is when we go through life, we get all kinds of junk going on in our life. And what Jesus does is he says, can you knock on that? This is sort of like our life, right? And what's Jesus do? He knocks on the door of our life and says, would you let me come in? And some people say yes. Have you said yes, come in, Jesus? Yeah, that's cool. Okay. And when he does that, sometimes it's like, let's do a little work on us and do some. Pastor Art didn't do that, if anybody asked, okay? Hey, come on over here on the other side, Bella. Watch your step. There's a lot of sin on the floor. Okay? Want one of these? It's our last one. You sure? I think I'll save it for me. Here we go. No pumpkin pie. I used to start that stuff in school all the time.
You started that.
Well, yeah, I did start that. But you know what Jesus does is sometimes we invite him into our life and it's kind of hard to see him. So you know what he does? He starts working on our life. And he reshapes it. You know why? Because what Jesus wants to do is work in our life, Bella, in ways here. You want to reach in there, go around the other side and pull that thing out. What's that? Go ahead, I hear you. A J for Jesus, yeah. And the more Jesus works in our life, guess what happens? Huh? No, she's not. Okay? Just throw it in the garbage over there. We'll save it. We'll let the boys have all this junk after church. So maybe not coming to my house. Okay? So you just keep working on our lives. Woo-hoo. And pretty soon we start thinking we're so cool. And we start looking around. Okay, let's see. Can you do that with? Can you do that one out of them? Huh? What? I did? Oh, okay. He starts working on our life and we start going, hey, look at me, what a big Christian I am, man. I'm everybody like Jesus. And watch your hands because this could hurt. Okay? You want to save that? You can make like 4 pumpkin pies out of it. We start going, oh, I'm so cool. I look like a lot like Jesus. And we're going around telling everybody how cool we are. You know? You know anything about that? Just say no. Okay, good. Okay? And we start thinking, oh, I'm a Christian. I'm better than other people. My sins are forgiven. And check it out. Guess what? There's still a bunch of junk inside, isn't there? And even though Jesus is working on me, is it all gone? No. You know why? Because a lot of times healing takes time. Did you know that? To become like Jesus? Because the whole time, a lot of times we're hiding what's really going on inside of us. And when we hide, boys, we're done with the sin. What's going on is as Jesus is working on our lives, sometimes we're hiding what's really happening in our lives. And look at it. Back where nobody can see, there's all kinds of rot and garbage going on. And even though in the front, when everybody's looking, it looks like we're looking a lot more like Jesus. In the back, a lot of times, we're hiding what's going on. You know? And Jesus wants us to be honest and work with Him. And you know what? If we will, you know what He'll do? He'll keep working on us. He'll just keep working on us. You're not doing a very good job picking this stuff up. You know? He just keeps working on us. But you know what happens a lot of times? The ones that everybody thinks that God could choose and so forth, sometimes they're just pretending. Sometimes they're not really letting God change them, and sometimes they've said no. Jesus will never say no to you. You know that? He'll never stop working on you. He'll never stop shining His light. But you can say no. You can put on a fake show and pretend that, oh yeah, I'm just like Jesus, and inside keep all that stuff. And Jesus says this is like building a house of sand. He said it's so terrible. Look at that. Look at all that stuff that was really inside. Even though we were acting like we was getting all cleaned out. You know what Jesus does then? Does He still love that guy?
Yes.
Yeah? But that guy says no to Jesus. And Jesus is still going to have His way in the world. He's going to still love people, and He's going to change, and He's not going to give up. And He's going to walk over, and He's going to find somebody else that didn't look as big and promising. And the whole time, you know what? This person quietly been hearing Jesus knock. Quietly, the Holy Spirit's been working in this person's life, and nobody was looking. Was there stuff in there? Does it look the same? It doesn't, does it? How's it different? No, it's not a lot of stuff, and it's not all black and rotten. You know why? Jesus has been working in this person's life when nobody was looking. And very quietly, He's been changing this person's life too. And He's leaving a mark on him. And even though that other guy looked like the big show, He says, you know what? I can do my work through somebody that just says yes to me. Somebody smaller, somebody that maybe nobody would have picked. He says, but I picked them. I love them. And if they will just keep saying yes to me, I'll keep working to them, through them, and I'll put my mark on their life so that other people can see me through them. Isn't that cool? And that's what Jesus wants to do to every one of us. He wants to work in a way that we're not just look like we're Christians and good people at church on Sunday, but in a way that He actually changes who we are inside and leave His impression on us so that when other people look at us, they think about Jesus. That's a reminder of Jesus, Noel. Audrey. Jesus, that's right. Okay? So that's our blue box for today.